It is a rainy day here in Kansas City, Missouri. What a night. We have the final two games of the divisional round. This is the Chiefs-Broncos now. And later on, we have the... Oh, shoot, my bad. In Kansas City, Missouri. Shut up, me. Okay, anyways. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Give you maybe next week, not this week. And a return here for Denver, as here comes the man of the hour. If it wasn't for the best awards being for the custom players, he probably would have gone best quarterback. He really, that stat line does not show how productive he was this season. He has been the backbone for Denver this season altogether. Has put it all in his rookie season. He still is a young buck, and he'll give it to Williams on the first play. Williams will get 10. He really is the reason why they made it to the next round. And I feel like Bo Nix, to perform this game, be here in Kansas City, where he lost not once but twice now this in his career. He has a chance to come back and potentially take over the league. Bo Nix hits his man, that's Mims. Mims down the sideline, down to the 22. And a 37-yard pass. And that's a receiver that you really want on your team. Marvin Mims. He is absolutely a quarterback friend. Second play here, or not second play, but first down here. He play actions. Nix looks to pass. Sanders is coming in for it. An incomplete, almost intercepted. Good coverage there. Now, Chiefs' defense on paper outside of Crosby is not great. But they do have Drew Sanders on the edge, who is a former Bronco. As Shannon Sharp gets a reception. He'll go down, getting the first down. Number 3 for the game for Denver. Something Bo Nix is really good at is getting that ball out just fast enough where he doesn't take the sack. As Williams gets the carry, he only gets 1 on the game. They fall out 4 for the first time. It's crazy. Bo Nix hits underneath. He's got his man Sutton on the slant. Javonte Williams is in. Touchdown, Denver. About 6 people in a 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock game. It's crazy. I gotta readjust this real quick. There we go. Javonte Williams gets in for 6, and now Denver takes the early lead here as it's 7-0. This could turn into a real defensive game for the Chiefs, as Denver defense is really good. Nick Bonito, a huge factor on that D-line, with that edge rusher. And a good return here, almost getting to the 35, down at the 34. And we're going to look at the man of the hour, Tom Brady Jr. Having a very, very good season stat-wise. And he's got his team with the 1 seed in the whole league right now. Tom Brady Jr. gets it out to Michael Wilson. Or no, that's Chris Olave. Sorry, they got 82 and I think 89 is the other one. They got some weird numbers for receivers right now. As Pacheco will get the ball, Bonito's right there, and good tackle there from, I think, Jack's tackle. Another person to keep an eye on is that X factor on that line. It's Donquavius Applejack, who got blown up there, but good coverage from Chronic Ghosted and Gabriel Phillips to stop the run. And he might have no drip, but he's pretty good on that O-line, or D-line, I mean. As Brock Bowers is in motion, and there's a sack there. Good defense from the Denver Broncos in that D-line. I think that's Clayjon. That's not Cansey. Who is that? I forget who that is. As he's going against Trent Williams, and Applejack stepped up in there, almost got it, but Tom Brady Jr. will run and slide after a game of 6. And the first 3 and out of the game comes in the early stages with 9 minutes in the first quarter. And this will be down and out at the 14-yard line. Denver comes back out. They are up 7 with a chance to go 14-0 early in the game. Good little run there from Williams, able to get almost 10. Almost a first down, 2nd and inches. Nix looks to pass. Going sideline, complete. Marvin Mims, his 2nd catch of the day. I think that's another 20-plus yard reception for Mims. As Nix looks to pass. He's going to step up actually, and there is Drew Tranquil. He really has been the man in that linebacker group alongside the legend there. And a run there from Williams, only getting 2. Now don't get me wrong, Drew Tranquil, or that linebacker core is pretty good, but Drew Tranquil really has been the man who stopped the quarterback. As speaking of that, Bo Nix breaks the tackle. Crosby in pursuit, but Nix will get the first and then slide. What a play. Bo Nix putting it out there that he wasn't going to go down. Drew Sanders, the former Bronco, almost got the sack there, but couldn't hold on as Crosby was in pursuit as well. As play action, Nix looks to pass. Nix steps up, and he only gets 8 on the carry. I say only, but that's still a really good carry from a quarterback. Second and 2 here. Javonte Williams with a huge hole gets a good gain. 1st and 10. At the 23, the Denver Broncos are steamrolling on offense. Nix looks to pass. Got a motion now. Going end zone. Incomplete. Just overthrown. Shannon Sharp. 2nd and 10. And a handoff to Williams. Williams will get stuffed. Gain of 2. That linebacker core, like I said earlier, is really good. Nix looks to pass, steps back, motions out right. He's gonna run. He's got it, and he gets the first down. Nate Wiggins couldn't tackle him before. Crosby and Sanders have really performed well. Sanders is not an edge rusher. I'm wondering why they put him at that area, but get a gain of 8 from Nix. And Bo most likely to run this in. He finds a man. It's Evans. Touchdown. Number 13 makes the score 13. Mike Evans, TD. And Denver now has a chance to really make the score even more. If they just need one more stop on offense or defense. I love that little play call from Nix there. He's acting like he's about to run. The pressure or the coverage presses up thinking he's about to take off. And hits the over-the-top pass to Mike Evans. And the return there goes almost nowhere to the 24, lost yardage as TBJ comes onto the field. And motion here from the backup tight end. It's RPO, and Brock Bowers is able to get 3. TBJ really has been one of these stories. He started out his season terribly with the Raiders. Got traded to the Chiefs for Patrick Mahomes. And he has excelled since. Chiefs were, I believe, 1-3. And he has won almost every game besides the one tie against the Chargers. As TBJ looks to pass. The pressure is not coming today, and Rashee Rice with the reception. He had it all day to throw that. And it's hard to, get pressure on this quarterback with how great their O-line is. Trent Williams, Joe Thuney. Just really an outstanding O-line. You got Hijat Fordet, I think is how you say his last name. Their weak side is their right side, but if they can just hold their blocks, it shouldn't be an issue. As Gabriel Phillips makes the play on Javonte Williams. As TBJ with pressure coming, hits underneath. That is Michael Wilson this time. It is not Chris Olave. And he gets a 3rd and 3. X Factor on for TBJ. Something Denver was getting murked by in Week 18. As TBJ looks to pass. He steps up. He breaks the tackle and he goes down just short. Could have been a sack, but doesn't get there. Either way, it's a 4th down. Do the Chiefs go for it with the time running down here in the first quarter? You're in position. I would just go for it. You're in position. You're on the other side of the field. 4th and 1. Okay, they're going to kick it. Harrison Butker. Is it in? Yes, it is. 14-3. Harrison Butker drills it. And first play of the drive, and it's a good reception by Mike Evans. the end of the first quarter. It's 14-3. Denver leads with the ball. Now, don't count the Chiefs out. This might be a high-scoring game as of right now in the first quarter. But we saw earlier yesterday, San Fran came back from being down 35-17 at halftime. And Max Crosby, what a tackle! Unbelievable. You've ever seen a sumo slam? It's right there. Max Crosby, what a hit. The Packers are in talk of being investigated for Bountygate, and that might be close to Bountygate as well. If Bo Nix got injured there, that probably could have been a potential concussion. As Crosby's X Factor is on, and Shannon Sharp on the tight end screen doesn't get the first, and the Chiefs defense does their job. And caught at the 12-yard line. Had the left sideline, but it chose to go straight. TBJ, X Factor still activated. Almost lost to the potential sack, but Juwan Taylor, the holding king, pancake blocked, and TBJ couldn't find anyone. So now it's 2nd and 10 with 13-13 in the second quarter as Brock Bowers is in motion. TBJ looks to pass. Pressure coming. Can he get rid of it? No, he will not. He will lose that X Factor. Magim Cuddle. And with this scenario being in this situation, the Chiefs now face a 3rd and 20, which is oddly enough one of the more converted third downs, is these long third downs. As TBJ is still just with amazing blocking, but Donquavius Applejack's able to get the sack. I don't know what the Chiefs are doing offensively. TBJ is just holding on to that ball, getting no passing. Embarrassing. Bo Nix underneath gets to Mike Evans. Gain of 6. Denver with the chance to make this a 21-3 game. Underneath Williams, losing 2 as Christian Benford makes the tackle. 3rd and 6. X Factor still on for Crosby. Pressure coming, sacked! Down he goes! Chiefs defense does their job. Tershawn Wharton making the play. Really, we haven't seen much of him, but every once in a while he makes a good play. And there's one right there. And the punt as they got sacked out of field goal range. Down at the 11. TBJ has not had much success offensively. This Denver defense was doing their job, and potentially Denver can get the safety here. As TVJ looks to pass, hits underneath. It is his tight end, Bowers. Bowers able to get a nice gain of 6. And hand off to Checo. Something they need to get going is that run game, and it's just not there. Loss of 1. Good tackle by the defense. As the free safety right now is making calls. TVJ looks to pass. He's looking. He's going to step up. He's going to run. He's going to get the first down and a little more. And he has finally gotten something going. That's the 3rd time he ran up to that line, and it's the 1st time he actually crossed it and got something. As Pacheco gets nothing. 2nd and 10. Good run defense from the Denver Broncos. That is something they're going to love to see in the film room. And a handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco almost getting the first down after a gain of 9, 3rd and 1. Checo doesn't get the first down. It'll be 4th and inches with 7 minutes in the 2nd quarter. And the Chiefs offense once again is held by this Denver defense. Most likely a punt here, and it will be. And the punt is away. Razia sends it to the 15-yard line, as he was able to get 11 on the return. Bo Nix. What a scenario it is for him. He's a rookie quarterback playing to play in the AFC Championship game, as Cortland Sutton was almost tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Sanders, and is able to break through as Reed and Benford are able to take down Sutton after a gain of 7. And Nix is going to hand off to Williams. Williams breaking through, getting the first down. Good run there as Denver now has a new set of downs. Chiefs, they've been pretty good at stopping this Denver offense. It's just their offense has not been producing. Like I said, this would be a defensive game. And 2nd and 5 after a nice little reception there. And now Crosby lost his X factor as they gained 30 yards. And there's a good run by Javonte Williams, getting that first down after a gain of 6. Knicks under center. Another fake jet sweep as Williams gets stuffed. Drew Tranquil finally making the play to stop that run game. He did it earlier in the game. Stopped for a couple of plays here in this drive as Nix looks to pass. He's got his man. W Dion. W's. All right, back to the game. I can what? Dog, I'm just having a rough day. That's all it is. Mike Evans. Bo Nix. Play action, looks the pass behind, and he gets it. Marvin Mims. What a catch. Gain of 2. Mims and Evans been doing a great job on the receiving game, as there is a tackle for a gain of 1 on a toss play. I haven't seen a toss play actually work other than Joe Mixon's one in that Week 17 game. As Nick steps up and he's got a lane, almost a touchdown. Bo Nix. Bo Nix looks to pass. Underneath, he's incomplete. Javonte Williams couldn't hold on. Second and goal. Nix. Sacked. Big play from the Chiefs defense. AJ Epinesa. Third and goal at the 11-yard line. Denver looks the pass. Bo. Pressure coming up mid. It's Sanders. The Chiefs defense. Fourth and goal at the 20, and Denver's going to have to take 3 after an amazing stop defensively from Drew Sanders and AJ Epinesa on the double sack back-to-back. As kick is good. 17-3. It all comes down to these plays. And Chiefs will get the ball back, and they'll get to the 27. TVJ looks to pass. Got a man, that's Olave. Down the sideline. Chiefs now set up in their second time on the other side of the 50, down at the 41. Going deep, incomplete. Olave once again couldn't get the reception. Good contested ball on play. CVJ hits Pacheco. Pacheco loses 4. Good play there from Denver defense as we got a timeout. And Kansas City, 3rd and 14. At the 44-yard line. TVJ looks to pass. Just needs to get at least 10 to get back in field goal range. As pressure's coming, Nick Bonito gets the sack. And he goes down at the 45. TVJ is just holding on to that ball too long. And Nick Bonito, I've been waiting to say his name all day, gets in and gets the sack because of it. And the punt, as the Chiefs will send it. 32 seconds left. Denver most likely just looking to go into overtime. Or go into halftime, I mean. Yeah, go into overtime. Sounds about right. As Nick's throw is complete. Time's still running, so... Five, four, three, two. Knicks with one play. He's going to step up and run. Typical Bo Nix play. Typical Bo Nix play as he slides down at the 41. So the Denver Broncos, I believe, got ball to start the game. If I remember correctly, yeah. And it doesn't show you here, but the Texans and Bengals have already played. The Bengals moved on after beating the Texans. I believe it was like 48-31, something like that, 40 something to 31. Either way. So the winner of this goes on to play the Bengals in the AFC Championship. Right now, Denver, they're proving they're going to be the team to beat. And Denver's already beat Cincinnati in the regular season. Well, actually, both these teams have. And a good return there from the Chiefs. And really, we just come down to what could be an interesting situation. If the Chiefs are able to score, it might be a second half comeback, but they started off with 2nd and 7 after a gain of 3 from Pacheco. Chiefs did not blow us out. Chiefs beat us by I think it was like 3 points. In like week 1 or 2. I think it was week 2. Denver, you guys blew us out. That was the game I decided to change my playbook. So. And there's a sack there. Ray Pitts makes the tackle, or makes the sack. And the punt is away. Denver. Bo Nix in the second half is a monster to be reckoned with. I don't think he often leads in the second half either, so this could be huge. As Javonte Williams, the TD machine this season, is able to get 9. As Nix looks to pass. So in the middle of the field, Mike Evans starts running backwards. Gets to the 46, and Denver has a new set of downs. What a reception there. What a pass by Bo Nix. As Williams tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Charles Mwenhu. Now, looking at this game, I don't really know who... Oh, incomplete pass. Shannon Sharp started running towards the line of scrimmage. I can't even blame Kansas City's defense for this game. They have done their job. They have played up to what they need. Maybe a little more. Sanders! They have played it more than how they should have. It's been this Kansas City offense that has been not doing them any good. Not doing them any favors, to be more realistic. TVJ constantly holding on to the ball, getting sacked on unnecessary plays. And just good run defense from the Denver Broncos also. He loves eating grass. You know, sometimes grass is fun to eat. As TBJ hits underneath, it's Brock Bowers, who's been locked down tonight, but he gets a good gain of 9 there. As Pacheco, what a run there, breaking 2 tackles, gets to the 41. Kansas City offense at the 41, maybe some light, as a good reception from Olave gets him 6 yards. X Factor on. It's now or never for the Chiefs. As TBJ looks to pass. The pressure is coming. He goes down midfield. Incomplete. Gabriel Phillips in the coverage. What a bat down while covering Michael Wilson. What a play. TBJ. With all the time in the world, will he just run it? He will. He gets down to the 43. First down for the Chiefs. And Cincinnati is starting to get their gears going. It's starting out slow, but and here's a good play from Rashee Rice, able to get 9. Another handoff. It's Pacheco. Gets the first down, but oh, they give it to him. Gabriel Phillips not letting much out there. If anyone gets the game ball, it should be Gabriel Phillips. He has been a monster defensively. As Pacheco once again stuffed after a gain of 3. Now he's fighting with Pacheco. What is Gabriel Phillips doing? He's gonna get himself kicked out of the game. TBJ hits underneath. It's Rice. Rice gain of 5 on the reception. You know, we're going to start being like the NFL. We're going to start finding players for all these stupid animations where they start fighting. TBJ looking to pass. All the time in the world. Double team on Donquavis. Applejack in end zone. Touchdown! Pacheco! What a catch! Getting hit while he catches it as a running back too. Unbelievable. Cryptic Moss, I believe that is. Yeah, hit him on the reception. It was a conservative catch. Just knew he had to make it. And the Chiefs finally have their first touchdown of the game. It was the Chiefs O-line. Trent Williams, Joe Thoney, Highjet Fordet, I think is how you say his name. Jawan Taylor, and I forget the right guard, but he's also really high overall. It's a really good O-line. Like, you wouldn't be surprised if you saw it. Like, their O-line is, I believe, majority 85 plus. This is the first time in Madden I have seen an O-line actually, like, high overall be a lot better. An incomplete pass intended for Marvin Mims as Geno Stone makes the swat. Knicks going deep once again. It's Evans, incomplete. Back-to-back plays going deep, and both times it's been batted away. Honestly, neither of them are really open either. I don't understand the thought process from Bo Nix there. As pressure is coming. Sanders, his 3rd of the game. Drew Sanders been one of the major reasons why this Chiefs defense has been great. Him and Max Crosby on the edge has been unbelievable. It's sack city for those two. As the Chiefs, with the newfoundly momentum, as TBJ with his X Factor and momentum is not something Denver wants. And underneath pass, that's Gray, I believe, is able to get first down. And the Chiefs, here it starts. Can Denver hold out? You got 5 minutes in the third quarter and you got a whole nother quarter to go. Can you do it? Chronic ghosted, gets the tackle there. Pacheco and me, gain of 2. Good defense by Denver to stop the run. Hi. TBJ. Pressure coming, throws, completed! Brock Bowers, end zone! Touchdown, Kansas City! And they will tie this game up after being down 17-3 for the majority of the first and second half. Or first and second quarter, I mean. The newfound life in this offense. And they need to get something going. As a return there, not a lot. So they're behind the 25. They really need to get something going for this team. I mean, you've been struggling all game to get going. Chiefs defense has been great. Now you're in this tied situation once again. With time winding down, you really, I wouldn't say run the ball, but I would say conserve the lead or conserve the game. I mean, as Shannon Sharp, honestly, I don't even think it was down. Oh, that's a Shannon Sharp celebration if I ever seen one. That is a complete Shannon Sharp celebration. He's on Instagram Live right now? Is that what I'm seeing? And Bo Nix hands off to Williams. Williams able to get good gain of 4. 17 rushes, 80 yards. Not a lot of yards, which is oddly surprising for Williams, since he was second in the league for rushing. But Bo Nix looking to pass underneath. It's Shannon Sharp who gets the first and a little more. And Bo Nix on a 3-man rush, hands off to Williams. Williams able to get the second. That should have been a first. What are we talking about? That was a clear first. Okay. Nix, second and inches. It's underneath. It's Marvin Mims who's able to get a first down and a lot of more with it. Denver, they realize the Chiefs are trying again, so now they are going. Nix hits Mike Evans down at the 6. Or down at the gain of 6. Down at the 7. And Bo Nix looks to pass. He gets his man, Shannon Sharp. Touchdown, Denver. And Shannon Sharp throws the football at Justin Reed's legs. That is rude, man. Come on now. I know you like hitting them pump fakes on Instagram Live, but come on now. Don't throw the ball at Justin. Look at this. He throws it right at his leg. Look at this man. Come on, man. And the return gets to the 26. TBJ. He's found new life for this Chiefs offense. Pacheco with that reception. Brock Bowers with the other one for the touchdowns. As it was 17-3 for a good bit of this game. And now we have a chance to see a back and forth battle between these two as we're about to head into the fourth quarter. As Pacheco gets a gain of 2. And a handoff. No, play action. Flag on the field. Most likely going to be holding. And there's a good reception, but Jawan Taylor looked to hold. And yes, it will be called. So the Chiefs scratch off that play. They lose 10. And TBJ play action. Going to Bowers. He gets the first down, so never mind. They'll still get down almost to the 50-yard line. Short little run there. So we'll go into the fourth quarter. Score being 24-17. Went from being a 14-point game to a 7-point game. TBJ with his X Factor. Down at the 48. Looks to pass. He hits underneath. It's Pacheco. Pacheco not getting much. 3rd and 9. Actually, I think he lost a couple yards on the play. Yeah, he did. He lost quite a few yards. As a halfback screen, Pacheco gets stopped right at the 48. 4th and 4. For the Chiefs, as Denver defense might have held them in what could be potentially for game if they can get another stop after getting a touchdown here. Shannon Sharp on the 6-yard reception. Season ranked 25th in yards for offenses. Oops. And they have 440 here, and Mike Evans will be making that more as he goes down the left sideline. End zone touchdown. Mike Evans. Denver has a 2-score lead once again. Two plays, 41 seconds off the board. Not something you want here in the situation, but hey, I'm sure Denver isn't complaining as they are up 2 scores. Give me just a quick moment. And I'm back as Javonte Williams goes down the left sideline. Makes a good run there. Denver with with the lead by 7 after the Michael Wilson touchdown, breaking a couple tackles, is in a situation where they must score. As Nix runs, gets the first down to the 26. And Nick's all dirtied up because he be running, bro. As Williams loses 4 on the reception. Off as Williams able to get 2 to make up for that loss of 4, but 3rd and 12 for Denver. They are in field goal range, so they could still take a 10-point lead. Nix runs, Crosby gets him, and there will be a field goal as it's 4th and 18 down at the 34. Here's the attempt. The kick is up. No good. Far right. Will Lutz sends it too far to the right, and Denver still only remains a 7-point lead over the Chiefs with 5 minutes in the game. 5:50 in the game. That should be more. 5:53, I think. As TBJ looks to pass. He's going deep. And incomplete, intended for Wilson. Pat Surtain, the second, bats it down. And a good reception there, down 3rd and 1. TBJ looking to tie this game as the time is running down. And good tackle there, but it's a little too late. TBJ looks to pass. As Cryptic Moss is able to make the tackle as Olave gets 5 on the reception. Rasheed Rice with the reception, down to 4 minutes left in the game. Time is running down. The Chiefs just needed to score to tie this game up. Second and inches as the Chiefs are still wasting time. As TBJ, end zone, touchdown Pacheco. What a reception, his second of the game. 1st and 10 for the Denver Broncos. Could be up by 3 right now, but they are now at a tie ball game once again with Kansas City, as it's 2 minutes 48 remaining in this playoff divisional round to make it to the AFC Championship. What's up, Paige? And we got a situation here as Bo Nix hit as he threw flag on the play, though. I believe that's defense pass interference. Yes, it is. Nate Wiggins, as it's a 14-yard gain for Denver. And they'll have a 1st and 10. We're about to hit the 2-minute warning, as we'll hit it here most likely, as Cortland Sutton goes down. Turn on the music and Chiefs get us sad. that being said, that will make the AFC Championship Cincinnati going to Kansas City as the Chiefs win this 41-38. Hope you enjoyed this preview of MFL Divisional round. I did have to step away and I apologize. Stay tuned. Later tonight we got Tampa Bay versus Dallas, as that should be a good one there. Have a great night, everybody.